How's it going, guys? Reploid0 here. I know I haven't made a video in a while. I don't really have a reason why. I guess I just stopped uploading, couldn't come up with any content or something. But anyway, today I'm gonna bring you guys something a subscriber asked me pretty recently. So on that Nintendo Switch video, he asked me if we could actually connect external controllers to the Android that's running on the Switch. So I'm actually not sure. We're gonna go find out. Alright, here it is. I'm back on my Nintendo Switch running Android, and what we're gonna do is open settings, just go into Bluetooth, and try to pair these controllers we got up here. So, alright, should be good to go. Try and turn that on and put it into sync. Oh, maybe, yeah. It might look like we can do this. So as you can see, it doesn't seem like you can pair an Xbox controller. It says there was a incorrect pin or something. I don't really understand that. So I tried again a few times, and it keeps saying the same thing. It's like an incorrect pin or password on the controller, I guess. So that's probably not going to work. But let's go ahead and try a PlayStation 5 controller. Gotta remember how to put this into sync mode real quick. Okay, there we go. Alright, it says wireless controller. I'm assuming that's my PlayStation 5 controller. Oh, sorry. Whoa, it actually looks like that one worked. Alright, so let me see if it still functions on here. So Android for the Switch actually has this thing where you can like move a mouse on your screen with your right joystick. Let's see if that works with a controller. Okay. Sort of. Going up and down doesn't do anything, but going left and right kind of does. And I know this is a working PlayStation 5 controller, so... Alright, let's go try this out in a game. Alright guys, so we've loaded up COD Mobile, and it says the Android system cannot detect your controller type. Choose the type you're using. So that's something I've never seen before. So we're gonna say it's a PS5 controller because that's what we got connected. And did that just work with no issues? Alright, so let's see if we can actually use this in game. Oh, your team has an external device connected, and I'll be playing against players with external controllers. So then just go into the practice range first. So this might be a little hard for me to try and record. Oh, and my phone's almost dead. Or my fake Android phone that's a Nintendo Switch. So just for the sake of the video. Alright, let's see real quick. Okay. So it does look like you can use external controllers. Alright guys, so here I've got a little setup, and I hope you can see everything this way, but anyway, I can't exactly say that this on a Nintendo Switch feels the most comfortable, but I mean, you do you, man. I mean, you can connect an external controller. I'm not sure about a PlayStation 4 controller. I don't actually have one of those to test it with, I'm sorry, but I would also assume that maybe a PlayStation 4 controller would work if a PS5 controller works. And this is definitely reading the controller now. So, I don't know. I hope that answered your question, man. Alright, so at the time of recording that video, I didn't actually realize that I do actually have a PS4 controller to test this with. My brother has a PlayStation 4. bit old, dusty, and crusty because we both have computers now. But anyways, let me go back into my settings and go back into Bluetooth and see if the PS4 controller can connect. So, of course, pair a new device. And I think you put the PlayStation 4 controller in sync mode the same way. So you hold down both of these buttons right here. Either that doesn't seem to be the case, or this controller might be dead. Give me a sec. Oh, I don't think I had it in sync mode. My bad. Okay, so try that again. Don't think it's gonna work here, guys. Give it a minute or two, see what kind of error code we get. And the controller stopped doing anything here, so put it back into pairing mode and let's see. It doesn't seem like this is gonna work for us. Alright, I got something else I want to try really quick. So I actually have this this weird little adapter here. Well, this, I guess, weird cable that I can use with an adapter. Okay, pull this out here. So it's actually a USB-C to USB-B format. So what I want to try is, can I just go ahead and plug the USB-C end into my Nintendo Switch down here, which is technically, you know, our Android phone. Sorry, gotta do this one-handed. Alright, so plug that into there, and then we're gonna plug the controller in to the other end of this and see what it does. So, sorry guys, I'm trying to do this all one-handed. I don't actually have like a tripod or anything to record with. So, go ahead and plug that in there. And let's see if this works. I mean, it's giving us like a sort of purple light on there. Let's see if it functions for us here. So we're gonna try just moving that little joystick on screen that I told you guys about before. So then just, yeah, it does seem like it's working for us. Obviously you'd want to do this with a bit of a longer cable, but that makes me wonder if you can connect a PlayStation 4 controller this way, would it also work for, say, your PS5 controller, your Xbox controller, you know, whatever you want. So I'm gonna go ahead and plug this little dinky adapter I have in here. It's a little USB-B to USB-C plug-in. So give me my cord right here, and I'm gonna plug this in. Sorry guys. Okay, now that we got that in there, we're gonna try and plug in our PlayStation 5 controller. So just go ahead and plug that in right there. And let's see. Yeah, that's working. Cool. Okay, so as you guys know before, if you can get the controller connected, it'll work in Call of Duty Mobile already. So one more thing really quick. I'll be right back with you guys. I'm gonna go grab my Xbox One controller and see if we can get that connected because yeah, we couldn't get it to connect wirelessly. For some reason, it kept telling me that it was like an incorrect pin or whatever. And then we'll go ahead and take this into Call of Duty Mobile with the cable connected and see if it works. Alright, so here's our Xbox One controller. I'm gonna go ahead and plug this cable back into the Xbox One controller and see if this works. Not seeing any sign of life out of this. Oh, sorry, I just remembered I took the batteries out of here. Maybe that'd work a lot better with our batteries. Alright guys, so as I got ready to put my batteries back in there, I actually noticed this light seems to be on now. So I guess maybe you just had to give it a second, or maybe my cable wasn't plugged in properly. But let's see if we have functionality on here. Yeah. And honestly, it seems like we have more functionality because if you noticed, I couldn't actually go up or down with the PlayStation controller. So yeah, there's full functionality in the Xbox controller here as well. And then you know, instead of plugging the PlayStation 4 controller back in, we're gonna go ahead and launch COD Mobile with the Xbox controller connected to a wire. Alright, so here we are again on COD Mobile. I'm just gonna go straight into the multiplayer, go into the practice range. See if this works. I didn't actually check to see if it said an external controller was connected or not, but I'm sure it's there.
Training mode.
So, no, actually, connecting at least the Xbox One controller this way doesn't seem to have any sort of functionality whatsoever on Call of Duty Mobile. So just really quick, we're gonna go ahead and unplug this, and I'm gonna restart the application, of course, to let it properly register. But yeah, we'll go ahead and plug in the PlayStation 4 controller with the cable and see if that happens to work for us. So I'll be right back. Again, got the controller connected, go into multiplayer, go into the practice range. This time we're trying with the PS4 controller, connected through a cable, of course. Sorry, had my finger on the camera there. Alright, so once again, it doesn't look like there's any sort of functionality here. It's connected and it should be working, but I don't see any sort of reaction, functionality, or anything out of this. We could try going into the settings and seeing if maybe that registers. Via Bluetooth, so no, you have to play it through Bluetooth. I guess one last time really quick, we could go ahead and try the PlayStation 5 controller connected with a cable, you know, see if that does anything for us, because as you guys saw before, the PS5 controller actually does work connected through Bluetooth. So give me a second. So I can assume it's not going to work, you know, you're not seeing any external controller on here or anything. It's connected, but yeah, I guess the only thing I've really noticed that works is the PlayStation 5 controller, and it's only if you connect it through Bluetooth. So once again, man, I hope this answers your question. Alright, so I wanted to address something really quick. The guy that made this comment asking about the controller support on there, well, the external controller support on there, actually said that he wanted to use this to play Apex Legends Mobile, and I just wanted to show you guys real quick that this doesn't actually work. I don't know what it is. I guess it's like the GPU or the CPU, whatever, on the Nintendo Switch. It just doesn't work for it, I guess. So when you try and start up the game, it's just going to tell you that the driver isn't supported. So, yeah, I'm sorry about that, guys. If you're looking to play Apex Mobile on this, it's not going to work for you. But with that being said, this is going to be the end of the video, and I hope you guys have a good day. Don't forget to leave a like and subscribe. This is Reploid Zero signing out. Peace.